So I want to show you a picture of some of our Sunday school classes. And here's the question I have for you as we look at this picture of our class or of our group. If I keep teaching the same way I've always taught, what is it about these members of this group that I'm going to show you? What is it about them, you think, that is going to make it hard for them to be transformed? If I keep teaching the same way I've always taught, okay? So here's the first member of our group. So what problem do you think this lady has that's going to make it hard for her to see life transformation if I keep teaching the same way I've always taught? What's her problem? You can say it. This is not a happy lady. She's having a bad day and she comes to Sunday school just to share it with you. And now look, truthfully, honestly, her life needs to be transformed. Praise God, I wish you would transform her life. But if I keep teaching, if I just keep delivering content, verbal content, Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, is that smile going to get any bigger? No. We've got to be willing to make some adjustments in what we do and in the way we do it if we're ever going to see transformation in people who are living with a root of bitterness that is so deep. The word, just words, are never going to make a difference in that life, right? My words are never going to make a difference in her life. What about this person? What's her issue?
She's suspicious.
You think she's a little skeptical? Yeah. What is she saying in her head that she's not saying with her mouth? That's exactly what she's saying. Say what? You're not talking about me. And look, you know, if you think I say it longer, or say it a different way, or say it louder, she's going to be any more convinced? I need to lead this person to discovery, where she can find it for herself. If I just keep telling her, she just gets more and more skeptical, right? You ever have people in your group that you can never get them to participate? You ever have people that won't even say a word? What is it that makes it hard for some people to participate? What makes it difficult for people?
Afraid of being judged.
Afraid I won't know the answer, afraid I'm going to get it wrong, afraid I'm going to be judged. And we set them up that way sometimes and have really made it difficult for people. Sometimes it's because they're sitting next to this guy. How many of you have, don't turn and look at him, but how many of you have somebody like this in your class? Where every time you ask a question, they're the first one with their mouth open. Look, in my Sunday school class, I teach a Sunday morning class and I teach a Monday night group. But in my Sunday morning class, that guy, his name is Steve. And Steve went to seminary. He didn't finish, but he went. He's proud of it. And every time I ask a question now in my class, my whole group just does this. And Steve loves it. He's like, and he's got an answer. It's rarely right, but it's loud. And he will just fill up the time. And so I've had to be careful about just asking questions of the group. So I'll do a lot of things to avoid asking open-ended questions of the group because it's just like giving Steve a platform, like saying, Steve, come on up and preach, brother. And he'll take it away. And as a result, most of my group won't respond because we've got a Steve.